The timeline of Melissa Gilbert and Timothy Busfield's relationship. Timothy Busfield and Melissa Gilbert have been together for 10 years. When Busfield saw the Little House on the Prairie actress for the first time in 2012, her grin immediately won him over. The pair was married the following year. Busfield tells People, "We were just equals in everything, across the board." Gilbert continued, "Tim telling me if you don't want to, you don't have to was one of the best things he did for me. And no one ever told me that, which is a huge deal for a child performer like me. I was told, you have to, even if you don't want to." Prior to getting married, both were twice divorced and had children from previous marriages. Gilbert, who was married to Bo Brinkman from 1988 to 1994 and Bruce Boxleitner from 1995 to 2011, has 2 adult sons, Dakota and Michael. Meanwhile, Busfield has 3 children, Samuel, Daisy and Wilson. Today, the couple shares a rustic cabin on 14 acres in the Catskill Mountains of New York. "This is what I've always wanted," Gilbert said. From their California wedding to the simple life they've chosen in the Catskills, here's a complete timeline of Melissa Gilbert and Timothy Busfield's relationship. Busfield first spotted Gilbert when he walked into an empty bar. He told People, "That was my drill. At 8 o'clock, there was a bar right across from the Universal Studios that would open at 8 and nobody would ever be in there. And then at 10 o'clock it would turn into a club. I would have the bar to myself for the first 45 minutes and I'd watch some sports and have a slice. I remember so clearly grabbing pizza and then looking in the door to make sure there wasn't a lot going on." Busfield added, "There was one person sitting at the bar and she had a fedora on, and I couldn't tell who it was, but I knew it was problematic. And it had been about 8 months I hadn't been on a date, and I was so happy, and I was spooning with my pillow and really enjoying going to bed not involved in a relationship." However, his mind soon changed. After he introduced himself to Gilbert, the pair talked all night. "I knew she was the one. It felt so real," Busfield said. December 2012, Melissa Gilbert and Timothy Busfield get engaged. Busfield and Gilbert got engaged over the holidays that same year. In January 2013, Gilbert's rep confirmed the engagement to People, stating, "They are engaged and both are incredibly happy."